Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Here's another quick fix for your exhaust. So my E36 didn't come with a muffler installed. I don't know why. I'm not a fan of a straight through pipe or a cut off muffler. I'm not a fan of that. They do sound good in certain cases. In other cases, I'm not. I just don't like it. E36s do have a good noise. I'll give them that. But I think just to quiet it down, considering mine's a convertible, I don't want to be hearing all the drone. And the person cut it off um, basically underneath the, like right by the gas tank area, or like you would say right behind the rear wheel, and literally did not even add the extra pipe so that it exits the car in the back. So that to me was really annoying. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna purchase a muffler. I purchased this muffler. I have to modify it a little bit because it comes with a single in, whereas the E36 is I think anything above 323, 323 and up all have a dual exit, if I'm not, or dual in and dual out exhaust. So this is a magnaflow muffler. I believe it came off a 325, and the person chopped it off and went back to stock. So I purchased it because I have had magnaflow exhaust before, and I really like them. They're good quality, they're stainless, so they don't rust often. Although this one, I think the brackets are not stainless, so they are starting to rust. But anyways, I purchased this exhaust to show you the ways that I would restore the exhaust, or sort of clean it up before I install it, because I didn't want to put it on like this. It just looks a little dirty, and with a clean car, if you're trying to restore it and make it look all pretty, you don't want your exhaust looking like this. Not even the tips. Like, look at these things. Let me swing this over here. But if you look at these tips, like they're pitted, they're gross, they're stainless, and you can't even see until I really get in there. You can't see that it says magnaflow on them. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna quickly record this, how I'm gonna restore it, clean it up, and make it look presentable. I'm not gonna promise it coming out 100% clean, but we'll work with what we have. So what you'll need: bottle or a spray bottle of water. If there's soap in there, great. If not, it's fine. I wouldn't use a really clean rag. I used one of my older rags because it is for an exhaust. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I brought over my little bit of a dirty rag, steel wool. I bought super fine steel wool. It's similar to buying fine sandpaper. So I bought super fine steel wool because this, in combination with the Meguiar's Mag and aluminum polish, this stuff is awesome. Like, you can use this extensively. You can use it on your wheels if you have Meg or aluminum wheels. This here is a stainless exhaust. However, it works on, like it says, for all automotive metals. It works extremely well. I wouldn't use this on paint. Obviously, don't touch your paint with this because it is quite corrosive. But otherwise, for the purposes of an exhaust, this stuff will work really well. And the last thing I have is a little brush to sort of agitate the dirt out when I spray it with water. So I'm going to start setting up my camera, and then we'll begin with the cleaning process. Alright, so I got my camera on a tripod. What I'm going to do is start cleaning off the face, or the actual barrel of the exhaust, I guess. Let's start with that. So start with your spray bottle of water, give it a quick spritz. And this exhaust has a lot of dirt and grime all over it, so before I wipe it, I'm going to quickly, I wouldn't use anything that's abrasive, so this is a soft fiber brush, because I don't want to add any more scratches to it. So I was just sort of the full magnaflow engraving in this exhaust. Quickly wipe off the tips here. That looks a lot better already. Of course, I'm just using water. If you use soapy water, you may be able to get some more off yours. It seems like mine's not, at least it's not dirt or anything stuck to it. It's typical wear for an exhaust. I'm not focused on this area My focus is going to be here, obviously, on the actual exhaust tips, but I just wanted to clean this up because I will need to weld on a couple of hangers and I don't want to weld to dirty metal. So next thing, what you want to do, grab your mag and aluminum polish and your steel wool. It looks like white paste, so like toothpaste almost. The consistency is similar to toothpaste. What you're gonna do is, this is a stack of steel wool here. Let me get that in the shot. So I'm working with a stack, and I don't know if I can just take a piece off. And there you go. So you can sort of unroll your steel wool a little bit and just take a piece, because I don't think you'll need all of it. So let me just open that up. So I'm going to use about that much, and I'm going to take my aluminum polish. Now you don't need much, about that much, just evenly spread along the area of the steel wool that you're actually going to use. So get it nicely, I guess, coated, and just begin doing with little circles in the beginning. And I'm going to focus in one area to show you the before and after of how awesome this method really cleans up any pitting or rust spots all over your exhaust, or even other, like I said, it works on wheels, it works on other metals, again, non-painted surfaces, so bare metal like this, and it's fantastic for even stainless. So just gonna keep going in circles, and then back and forth, up and down, and eventually you'll know that the paste has done its job when it's turning gray on the area that you're working on. So even the steel wool will have like a gray sort of patch to it. My stainless wool is actually silver. Like, it starts to turn gray, so darker than the rest of it, and the area on which we're putting it on, it's not going to be white anymore. It'll turn gray, so it's grabbing all the dirt. So, you know, after a few circles, like that, and take your microfiber again, and quickly just give it a quick wipe down there. So let me show you very quickly. Okay, so this is how it will turn out. You'll see that's how it was, and that's after a quick hand polish with the aluminum Magan aluminum polish by Mothers with steel wool. It completely transforms the metal. Like, you see almost all the pitting is gone. Obviously there's a few scratches in this exhaust, but other than that, all those rust spots that you saw earlier. Look at the mirror. This is literally turning into a stainless steel mirror. So that's what I'm going to do with the rest of it. Like I said, it's very easy, very quick. Try it out on yours if you have other metals, like I said, mag or aluminum wheels, and using that with microfiber obviously does work, but I found that with very fine steel wool, it works even better. So this with the Magan aluminum polish, it's going to turn out awesome. So I'm going to finish the rest of it up